welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going back to my series where I am using all of the palettes that I have in my collection. Now when I first started this series, I was supposed to be using all the palettes in my collection before I bought a new one, but that went out the window pretty quickly because I'm a makeup addict and I shop for makeup basically every day. So that didn't work out too well, but I'm still going to continue on with my series because I do have a lot of palettes that I actually have not used, not tried, not even swatched or anything, but I buy it because it's pretty and I like it. So I'm still going through my palettes, and today I created this look using my Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette. I had never used this palette. I purchased it around the holidays, and I actually think I got it on sale too. And I felt like this palette was just absolutely gorgeous. This is what the actual palette looks like. Excuse my fingerprints all over it. But it has this really, really cool design. It kind of looks like scrunched metal. You know, like you tried to shove something into a metal bag or something. And so it's really, really different. It's kind of bulky and not really practical, but it's still pretty. So that's why I got it. And inside the palette, there is a mirror here in the center. So I won't lift it up because I don't want to blind you. But there are, all of these are metallic or shimmer type shades. What I guess you would consider to be like toppers or really fine glitter shadows. And so as you can see, it has some neutral shades as well as some really pretty bright, colorful shades on this side. Now, let me just go ahead and try and show you what the shades in this palette look like. If I can cover up this mirror a bit so that it's not too blinding. It's a very, very pretty palette. As you can see, it has this nice shiny metallic or mirrored casing. And it says on here Urban Decay, but these are the warm or, you know, more neutral type shades. And then let me go ahead and flip this so I can show you what the bright, colorful shades look like on the other end. So this is what those shadows look like. As you can see, there's really, really pretty gold, blue, green, purple, even this really nice smoky kind of charcoal type shade. So it has some very, very nice shades in here. But like I said, it's not very convenient or user-friendly. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put a mirror right in the center of the palette, but whatever. So anywho, that is what the different shadows look like in this palette. So what I'll do is I will actually swatch some of these just so you can get an idea of what they look like. Honestly, I don't even know if this palette is still available. It might not even be available anymore, but it is one that I do have in my collection. So I wanted to go ahead and actually use it. So let me just go ahead and swatch some of these shades for you guys. I'll just do some of these really pretty kind of warm tone metallics so you can see what I mean by them being really, really pretty shimmer type shades. So that is what some of the more warm neutral type shades look like. And also let me go ahead and swatch some of the really pretty colorful shades as well, so you can get an idea of what those look like also. The pigment on these is absolutely gorgeous. And even as toppers, you can see you can create some very, very pretty looks with this palette. I actually have forgotten all about this palette, but I was feeling a little salty because I had put off purchasing the Tarte Be a Mermaid palette, or whatever that palette is, you know, that's in the little clamshell thing. I put it off and put it off and put it off. And when I went to Sephora to pick it up, they were sold out. And then I went online and it was like, we're sold out. So I was kind of salty about that because I really wanted to play around in those really pretty kind of, you know, shimmery or metallic shades from that palette. And I said, you know what? I have another palette that I can use and probably create the same type of look if I wanted to. So I remembered I had this palette. So you guys just keep in mind, sometimes if there's a palette that you can't get or you want, or you know it's kind of out of your reach, a lot of times we have a substitute that we can actually use that is just like the palette that we want. So anywho, enough of that. That is basically all I have to say about this palette. It's gorgeous. I love it. It is kind of basically a companion palette. I mean, I guess you could be really creative and create a look with just this palette. But to create this look, I did also use one of my Bad Habit palettes that I got from shophush.com, and I used my After Dark palette to create this look because I did use some mattes in my crease and just some other shades to blend together before I used the bright green type shade that I have on my lid. So anyway, enough of that. If you would like to see how I created this look, stay tuned because it's coming up next.